How you doing, adulting? Big Fudge, hey man, how you doing? Long time no see. It's new. Oh, it's good, man. It's PTU. I've been flying off in one direction for a long time, and now that I'm interacting with the server, I don't think it really wants to load up anything for me, so right now Yella isn't loaded in, these asteroids aren't loaded in. I've done 2 bounty missions, and I figured we'd see what is going on with bounty stuff. So this is another AI bounty for Crusader, and we're getting a lot. This one actually says Bounty Hunter Guild on it. I'm gonna go get a Cuddy Block though. Throw some FR 76 on it, whatnot. Hey, shoot, how you doing, sir? Figured I'd get around to doing some bounty hunting on the PTU. I figured they're gonna drop it this weekend, honestly, because someone was telling me about all the server problems that they were having here on live, and to me that sounds like prep for it being dropped. Oh, there's an alien ship flying by. So yeah, Torian BG, welcome. Good morning. Make sure you guys, if you can, get in on the MSR giveaway. Exclamation mark MSR to get in on it, and that's End of this month, we're giving that away. You can barely hear it. Okay, I will turn on the... I think I had it that loud. There you go. There you go. Why is there always one jackass that is shooting at me when I get in here? And he's not coming up on radar. It's just one. There's always one. Like he thinks he's so clever. It'd be great if it showed that he had me targeted. Don't see anything saying that he's had me targeted. Guess he was just doing some blind shots. Yeah. I mean, it's every time I'm flying there. It's kind of funny. There you go. Alright. Now I got a radar lock. Let me guess. It was the guy in the prospector. Oh, a bit rusty. Do you know what would be better? I'm so rusty that I didn't put my landing gear down. That'd be helpful, right? Yeah, dude, that load we did was 3 days. And if I had some forethought, I wouldn't have done that. I can go stop it though. I can go pick it up. And we can see what a stopped load looks like. But I was more like I'm sure like nothing's loading. I'm pretty certain that they're gonna drop PTU before Christmas here on live. So we may not see the end of it. Yeah, 3 days in time. It was like 3 days and something 8 hours, something like that, for it to be refined. But we chose the longest method. But I guess the longest method has the most profitability. But there's no reason to rush making money in the game. So why would you ever rush a load? I don't know. So as long as you're always willing to wait that 3 whatever days it is, for however much you have. That was a load from a mole. So we're gonna grab some shields. Equalizing shields. Alpha. I regret turning him back on. I suspect all guild loads. Oh, is this a client? Nope. Pause for a second. That's a new name. Block, I don't remember that one. Falco, I don't remember that one. And the frame rate standing still, looking at a monitor, and my frame rate's dropping. What the heck, right? Frame rate tanking to 6. I was flying earlier in the verse and I had like 50, but I was flying in a straight line and away from everything. Yeah. Well, mostly I think you're gonna disagree with that FR76 all day soon, because with with stealth coming in more into play now due to scanning range actually being something that's changed. Space Cutlet proved it the other day. Man, what is up with my frames? I had 30 frames per second here on Port Olisar earlier. 2 frames.
Opening.
Thanks, Alpha. You know what? I just turned him back on and he's already causing me problems. Oh, here comes a client crash. No.
Acknowledged.
Okay, Alpha's getting turned off. Doesn't even say it's running in the background. Okay. And frame rate's up at 25, no reason. Yeah, and more what I'm referring to is if you're trying to hide, if you're trying not to be in a fight, you're gonna see a lot more people running stealth now. This patch. And if they're not, then they're gonna learn real quick that they need to figure out how they want to play the game. TS2, that's a new drive. A size 3 military A? Am I wrong? TS2, that's new. Has it been this long that I've forgotten all the names? TS2 is not new. I'm just apparently not paying attention to the size 3s. What do we have for weapons? Do we have anything good in size 3s here at PO? Are we going to do FL33s? I haven't done them in a long time. Well, we need at least 2 of these guys.
I think you're going to be happy with that.
Well, let's just grab these 33s since we don't care about money right now. We're on PTU, it don't matter.
Nice choice.
Still don't have this GUI bug fixed where you got to scroll all the way back up. Might go grab some arrows. But for now, let's just go see what happens with our bounty hunting stuff. Welcome back, Ligma. Make sure you guys are getting in on the MSR giveaway and watching me over on Trovo if you would not mind. Lots of combat assistance missions up. These are good. These are like ECN alerts. Security port cry is up. Okay. Almost tempted to go get a blue and a prowler and strip the shields over. We could do all that. Oh, the frame rate. Dropping to nothing for no reason. Thanks, shoot. Appreciate it, man. And since we're waiting for Star Citizen to catch up with all my mass clicking, let me get you guys a link for that. Right wing, we're gonna put our DR series. Left wing DR. And we're gonna try these FL33s. I haven't tried them in months.
We're sorry. You have exceeded the allotted time to depart. We will have to return your ship to storage.
Thanks for joining on shoot.
Initiating
Sorry,
ship
on Trovo
storage
shoot.
procedure.
Appreciate that, man.
For your safety, please vacate the area. Thank you for your cooperation.
Okay, Cuddy Black.
Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area. Thank you for your cooperation.
Unfortunately, our automated system is...
To prevent traffic, we ask that all arriving pilots use the designated landing areas, launch platforms for departing ships only.
Says it's on D07. And it is. Sorry guys, my frame rate was really solid. There we go, 33 frames per second. Missing a lot of textures. This server's just not serving up info to me. Look at those HUDs.
Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft.
That was interesting.
Your systems are online. Launch complete.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Sorry about that. Oh, Relax looks so tiny now compared to anything else that's in the verse. That's quite the HUD bug with the glow. It's just so bizarre how much stuff can break between patches. Now, is the bounty in there? Because it certainly makes it look like I need to go in there. Did they change this? No. There's no point to 100% stream over there. No, I will forever multi-stream because it's all growth. I mean, I can, you know, people can watch wherever they want, but why do I have a feeling I need to go in there? I was wrong. Last seen since neutralized. Interesting. I'm noticing that the ships aren't bouncing around like they normally do. Oh, that ship is stripped. They should surrender by now. The AI should be an automatic.
Congratulations. Target is destroyed.
What's your preferred combat loadout of pilot guns for the Cutlass? Size 3s, and then the two Mantis and two distortion repeaters. Seems to work really well. And then 48 size 1 arrows. Oh, look, we got follow-up. I got my loadout on my Discord. Cutlass blue. Oh, and then the shields are stolen from a prowler or a Banu. And then stealth power plant, stealth coolers. And that stuff is, like I said, it's gonna matter this patch now. With being able to detect people from far away now, like up to 150 clicks, if you know they're in a big carrack or something like that, you bet this stuff is gonna matter. Probably, if I was gonna sit around and do PvE all day, I'd switch the mantises out to attritions, but I don't think it's a realistic build. Um, and I'd consider in the turret putting one repeater and one mantis. Anyways, that was not bad. Sorry, hitting wrong buttons because I was playing Cyberpunk. Other bounties up. Okay, so my they don't have a contract rating yet, so nothing seems to matter yet. VLRT means what? Let's see what's around here. But yeah, I mean, I think I'm floating on like 90 million here. What am I on? 9 million. Floating on 9 million. I could go buy Prowler and a Cuddy, like a blue. Go to Grimhex, get my missiles, and I'd have my build that I have over on live essentially. Tier 1 reputation, so has nothing to do with contract rating, is what you're saying? We don't have a tab for it. I mean, it's not the first time we have something abstract. Like we have Virtue that's pretty abstract. Yeah, exactly. It's abstract, right? Liberator, thanks for joining over on Trovo. Appreciate that. Probably what I'll do to entice people, and I should go do it right now. I think I got some money in my PayPal, is go pay for a sub for monthly giveaways, and then I can do daily codes or hourly codes for extra tickets for the giveaways we're doing. Liberator, thanks for casting the fire on channel. Appreciate that. Yeah, look like yellow's not loading in for me still. I think I just need to hop servers. Here's what I'll do after this. Actually, we'll go to Grimhex. We'll grab those arrow missiles. The server's not bad, it's just not loading in. We'll grab a Prowler. And a blue. But I think one of the biggest things about my build is those 48 size 1 missiles. I mean, a lot of players don't know how to handle a lot of missiles being thrown at them, and it's still difficult to handle them. Rufus, welcome on Trovo. That last episode of The Mandalorian had some interesting shots in it for sure. For those of you who have watched it. It's hilarious, the stuff not loaded in. We're just gonna imagine this is just a giant ball of ice instead of a rock that hasn't loaded in. There we go. Target's up. Last seen message on it. Oh, it's an eclipse. Was an eclipse. Okay. Remhex. Grab some arrows. Maybe find a different server. And go get a blue and a prowler. Pew pew. Thanks, man. And if my computer blue screens today, I'm sorry, guys. I'm hoping I have it figured out. That's weird. How did my throttle get down so low? Must have hit my mouse. Watched someone go up several tiers in reputation with bounties a day or two ago. Really? Anything interesting happen? Yeah, on PTU. Yeah, we're on PTU. Were the payouts good, and did it make sense what they were doing, or was anything weird about it? Okay, cool. Well, we're gonna power past all that because I have no problems killing AI. Even in this block the way it is right now. But I wouldn't mind doing my loadout. See what it's like it's gonna be for live. Hey, how's Gabriel? How you doing? Welcome back. Let's get you a shout out. Sure, you guys go give Chaos Gabriel a follow, fellow Star Citizen. Deploy landing gear. Except I turned the alpha off, so he's not gonna do that for me. I'll do it. just finished work. Nice. I was up and thought, hey, do you know what? Why go to sleep? Just go stream. Digits, how you doing? Awesome. Well, I started early enough this time, right? You can actually watch me from work. I'm gonna jump servers after I get some missiles here. Because this server is just not loading. It's not streaming anything quick at all, including the graphics. It's like I'm invisible. At least the door panels are loading in. Might try a US server. This is an Aussie server. Those new panels look so much better than the old stuff they had. That whole inner thought thing was probably good initial concept, and then just I'm sure they realized that implementing it looked just not right. I think I'm gonna jump servers as soon as I get these missiles. Forward frame rate here. And everyone's standing on chairs, so that's a good sign the server's maybe on its way out. Make sure you guys watch me over on Trovo if you can. But I do appreciate wherever you do watch me from. Turn in some racks. And we can buy 51, so we got lots. Need some 481 missile racks. I think we should just go buy blue instead of getting it black equipped and then switching it over to blue. I wonder if they have any stealth coolers here that we need to get. We are looking for Avalanche's military. Stealth size 1. Well, there's the power plants we're looking for. I think the coolers you get from the spaceports around, like the hurl ones and whatnot, unless they changed that. They might have. Okay, let's jump servers.
Hey, back again, I see. Welcome.
US server incoming. Okay, this looks a lot better. Graphics loaded and right away. Trouble getting up though. Looks like I'm floating. It's a good start, right? It's not a good sign. Welcome, Demon. How you doing? Oh yeah. Play some music. And what's the game's going to? Okay, the exact same thing is happening. Grimhex isn't loaded in. Doesn't make me confident about anything for these servers today. Europe it is. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like even like on the other server there, all the asteroids not loading in. Makes you wonder what's going on, right? I don't know if that's a good sign either. Light. And we're floating on a EU server as well. Well, I'd have to say PTU is pretty unplayable then. I would call this unplayable. Anyone know if this is happening on live? Harlock in chat. CIG did say they test a very buggy build and then advise content creators to not make content for a short time. Wow. Well, I guess we go to live. Did I promise PTU my my stream name? I can't remember. Let's go check. I did. I don't think we can do it though. Going over to live. Yeah, PT is just, it doesn't load. Socks isn't loading. Getting into, you know, whether it's a AU or a EU or a US server, load into Grimhacks and you're floating. Not dead, just like you're floating, not able to move. But yeah. You guys are welcome to join me if you want on live. Yeah, someone was saying live was not so hot, so my guess was that they were doing like back end updates. REX song from the Animal House. Why don't I remember any of that? How you doing? Well, at least we'll find out if there's a slow load coming in here. We know it's the Amazon servers. Bed unavailable. The bed you logged out on is currently unavailable. Okay. That was probably a Star Runner. Oh, at least live works. Oh. Oh, well, I appreciate that. Just being me, man. Just being myself. Most of the time it works out. Make sure you get it on the MSR giveaway. Their REX song. And I'm gonna check that Star Citizen is set up properly on my processors. Thank you for the follow. And also, I'm on Trovo. Feel free to, if you're gonna get it on the draw, you might as well watch me over there. And it looks like we're set up fine for Star Citizen across my processors, so no way for me to get better performance. We're gonna get a Cuddy Blue out. And we're gonna go destroy some stuff. We might have a crime stat, I can't remember. I don't normally stream this early, but whatever. I've been streaming too late, so might as well go the other way. We want a hangar too. I'm so glad this inner thought is gone in the next patch. I sound beat. I haven't gone to bed yet. In terms of at a normal time. I think I've been up since, I don't know, 10 or something. 10 p.m. I'm normally like this. I'm probably not really that tired right now. I'm pretty chill. But I think I have a crime stat. I can't remember how I left the game the other day, but I'm pretty sure I have one. I'm trying to check for missions. Yeah, I'm sure I have a crime stat. Target erase, future ghost. Yeah, we were being bad for sure. We're gonna keep being bad. It means we're going to Hurston. So if you guys are wanting to see my build in action on 311, this is the build. This is the blue.
Quantum drive is now on. Landing gear up.
Yeah, we're running a crime stat 5. Yeah, that's not a bad reason to there, see and shoot. Oh no, this is a... Why is this all defaulted? Ship am I in? They defaulted my Cuddy Blue. That's bad. Real bad. I didn't even do an account reset. Otherwise, I wouldn't have a crime stat. Well, that's interesting because actually someone was saying earlier that the people's ships were disappearing off of live. So I just assumed back end stuff. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go to Levski. Wait, it's a single jump. We're gonna reconfigure the ship there. Too bad that bug still wasn't here where I could just reconfigure the ship on the way. It's Rogue Phoenix. How you doing? Good morning. TV Games Go. How you doing? Welcome back. How's it going? We'll go get this reconfigured. My bad for not checking. Guess all my builds got reset on live. No idea why. I slept for 4 hours and have a heap of work to do, but instead I'm gonna go play some Escape from Tarkov. I mean, if you got the time, right? And Leechum, thanks for joining on Trovo. Appreciate that. Yeah, of course they will. Of course they will. I mean, they have enough supporting characters helping them all of a sudden, right? Yeah, I didn't even check. And I just shut off the engines because I went to open up the inventory because I'm dumb. Playing too much Cyberpunk. Okay, I'm done with Spotify. We're not doing ads. Or I guess we could. I'll hit play and we'll just turn it down. There you go.
Quantum drive is now on.
Yeah. Oh, it's even funny how they made fun of it in the show. They're like, oh, so now all of a sudden you can take off your helmet? See, if they had just... This is what I call... And somebody's gonna hate me because I say this, but this is what I call bad writing. You know, plot armor. Instead, they could have built up to this. They could have gone off of what's her name calling, you know, his faction of fanatics. You know, there could have been a conversation there. There could have been some plot development there. Him coming around to that idea that maybe the way that they had was not the only way. Instead of they, it's plot armor that he can just take it off all of a sudden when it suits the narrative, and all they had to do was have Bill Burr there to joke about it. Yeah, I don't know. I know, right? Well, they showed him in one episode eating, like, helmet up. It's so ridiculous. In terms of, like, yeah, auto shaver under it. This is Harris Heller Stream Beats, and I feel like this particular song is something that's like a free song you hear on YouTube. People are doing memes to it. Am I wrong? Oh, that's so true too. The mustache, no beard. Yeah, it's for himself. It's a total vanity thing. It would have made more sense to see my face under there, right? The beard and the stash. Beard hanging out the bottom. A raid partner? How do you mean? Sorry. Oh, ever jump into EFT? Oh, no, I haven't. No. I wouldn't be any good in it. I'm barely good at Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk is all PvE. I mean, I think the last big thing I did was, what's the Blizzard one? Whatever the Blizzard, first person shooter is. That one. %. I feel like the music's too loud. Your rate's 46? Nice. Sounds pretty high. Guessing above 50% is pretty hard to do.
Quantum drive is now off. Landing gear down.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
It has a quest mode? Hmm.
Landing complete.
Okay, let's park this.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
You sneak across, nice. Sorry, do you stream again? I'm sure I've asked you this question before. I've probably been really tired. Can I give you a shout out? And if anyone has any questions about Star Citizen, just let me know. More of a YouTuber. Go get this stored, get the right things on it. Yeah, all the time. Yep. People are always welcome to join. Whenever you hear someone on Discord, that's from someone from the community. Yep. Haven't had a problem yet. Like I haven't had any trolls join me yet, so yeah, it's been an alright experience. We've only ever had, like, the worst one that we had was he's probably like 8 or 9 or something, and we didn't know until he like got on Discord with us and was like, oh, okay, I could only tolerate it for about an hour when he's almost started being trolly, and I was like, okay, that's enough, and I kicked him off the ship and ate him and left. Actually, he was horsing around and he jumped off the mole and he wanted me to pick him up, and I was like, yeah, that's it, I'm done. Just left him there. First and last. Yeah, I always recommend people talk to you know, to the chat. Like if you're like wanting to go mining and you want to hop on someone's ship, or you have one and you want to crew it, you're always welcome to ask in my chat. You know, say you're doing something and go do it. Okay, let's get this set up. Quick question. Why is it that when I take some delivery missions, I get to the destination and I need to pick up and I get a trespass warning? Poorly configured missions, it sounds like. You shouldn't get any trespassing warnings unless you're going to the wrong location. I would probably just ditch those missions and not do them. Honestly, I don't think you should be doing any delivery missions. They really don't pay. They don't pay enough. They're just not worth your time, to be very honest. So I've lost some stuff here. We're just gonna steal everything from the Prowler because I'm not dealing with stuff. I'm not buying stuff. Not when there's patches about here. Boondock, I would get into combat missions, or I would get into mining. What ship do you have accessible to Boondock? Hey Ghost, how you doing? You have an Aurora? Well, you can still do missions in an Aurora, like fighter missions. It's not going to be easy, but I've been able to do the majority of the crime stat missions. Like you can probably go up to a CS3 missions in an Aurora, and it's like low bounty missions. I think you'd still make more money off of that than doing delivery missions. And you gain that fighter experience, like actually being able to get into some combat and get an idea of what it's gonna be like. We can get an idea of what weapons you like as well. We're missing all our missile racks, which means we're probably missing our missiles as well. Very frustrating. Let's see what we have. We'll turn down this ad. So this, we want the 220s on the right side, and then on the wings, repeaters. Left wing, another repeater. That way if the wings get blown off, I still have my 220s. And turret, unless someone's gonna join me, I do one repeater. And I'm out of 220s, so I'll just throw a Tiger Strike on there since I can steal one off of Gladius. So it's just the missiles that we're missing. Probably what I'll do is I'll go burn these missiles and then go back to Grimhex to restock. Store the ship there or claim it or whatever. Get the missile racks, unless we can get some missile racks here. But I have a feeling if the missile racks are missing, the missiles are missing as well. Let's try, before we do that, let's pick a different ship that would have small missiles on it, like a Gladius. And you're always welcome to Boondock. You're always welcome to join me in my turret as well and make some money. But I promise you, if you join me right now, you're gonna make a lot of money, but you're gonna get a crime stat. Oh, we have arrow missiles. So I just need missile racks. So let's go downstairs and see if we can find the dumpers depot and get some missile racks. How do you get caught? You get your ship blown up right now in this patch. Down the road you'll be able to surrender, and probably there'll be incentive to catch you alive instead of destroy you. So it'll probably be something like you get a hail from a player, and that hit basically instigates the opportunity to surrender. And if you don't surrender, it immediately maybe makes your bounty better if you don't surrender. If they've made the attempt to try to apprehend you that way. But once you do get apprehended, as far as we know, you go to jail right away. There was some discussion, which I was hoping for, was that say if I catch you in my Cuddy Blue, you appear in my in the cryopod, and you can either choose to go to sleep and wake up in prison, or you can choose to stay awake. And then that would leave the opportunity for your friends to come try to catch the bounty ship and free you. But it sounds like they maybe went the other way, and it's just like, no, you go to sleep right away. This is going to take a hot minute because
I think you're going to be happy with that.
we got to equip all 48 missiles. Thanks for the follow there, Boondock. Yeah, you can have call to arms, or if someone has a bounty on you, either or will put you in jail. And thanks for that follow. Make sure you guys get in on the giveaway, !MSR, to pull up the details on that. Go down the list, follow me, watch me over on Trovo, give me some support there, appreciate that. Okay, missile racks. I thought I bought the 481s. Guess I bought 414s.
Smart buy. Welcome back.
I'm just glad we don't have to go back for aero missiles, and that way we can just have the show roll on after this. It's funny, I think I even logged off in my Cutlass Blue. Kick me out of it and reset it. It's funny how I find Star Citizen's music so much more chill. Oh, and then it has to cut off. Fortunate. And if you're wondering where to get these missiles, I think it's Hurrell 1 and Grimhex have these missiles. Quickest lock on of all the missiles, and is really what I would call a brawler missile. And since most people like the brawl, it should be the only missile you need. Until I say different. I have spoken. This is the exciting game of applying 48 size 1 missiles to a cuddy. Make sure you hit save several times when you're done. Probably wouldn't be so bad if you didn't have to wheel mouse down between every load of a missile. If you guys are looking for the build that I'm aiming to have here by the end of the day, or that I would normally have if I wasn't expecting PTU to go live any day here, builds should be on my Discord. I called it Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon because it's stealthy. You only need to buy a Prowler and steal the Sorokin shield off it. So you're looking at least 2.5 million for that, and then probably a couple 100,000 for the rest of the build. So stealthy as you can get a cuddy, and stealth is going to matter in the next patch a lot from everything I've seen.